Hi, my name's Annie Karras. This is the Lutheran Community Services Citizenship class. This week, I will talk about U.S. trivia. These are the first 8 questions out of the 128 questions you will need to study for your citizenship test. Let's get started. So the new Civics questions consist of 128 questions. If you received a receipt from USCIS on or after December 1st, 2020, you will take the new test. Don't worry, it's okay. The new test has 128, not 100 questions. Okay, so you need to study 128 questions. You must answer 12 out of 20 questions correctly to pass your interview. Remember, this is only for people who received a receipt from USCIS on or after December 1st, 2020. If you applied for citizenship before December 1st and received a receipt letter from USCIS before December 1st, 2020, then you will take the old test with 100 questions. Don't worry, if you're taking the new test, many of the questions are the same. We will study together. The reading, writing, and speaking test will be the same. You will need to read 1 out of 3 sentences correctly, and you will need to write 1 out of 3 sentences correctly. Remember, this is done using an iPad. Also, the speaking test is the same. You'll need to answer 50 questions in Part 12 of the N400 application correctly, along with your basic information, like your name, phone number, and address. So today, we will learn 8 out of 28 questions. Please make flashcards for each question so you can study at home. This is very important. On the front of the note card, you can write the question. On the back, write the answer. Okay, let's get started. So the first question we're going to learn today is about the economic system of the United States. Question number 12. What is the economic system of the United States? So, I have a picture here that shows the economic system of the United States and other countries. And I have a line that shows communism, a type of economic system, and capitalism, the kind of economic system we have. So if you look on this line, you'll see that communism is a kind of economic system with more government control. So countries like North Korea, China, and Venezuela have a more communist kind of economic system. Then we have countries like France and other countries in Europe that are kind of a mix between government-controlled and non-government-controlled economies. And then here we have countries like the United States and Japan. So we are a capitalist country, which means the market, the economy, has less government control. So what is the answer to the question? Capitalism. Capitalism. This is the economic system of the United States. So you'll see that some of the questions that we cover in class will have what's called an asterisk. This is a little star mark by the question. So what does that mean? What does the star mean after the question? Well, it just means that these questions are for people who will take a shorter test. They are 50 years and older and have had their green card for 20 years or more. Also, you are 55 years and older and have had your green card for 15 years and more. If you think you're in this situation, please let your teacher know, because you won't have to study all of the 128 questions. All right, the next question. Name one example of an American innovation. Innovation. So you see here I have some pictures. Innovation means invention or was created or started here in the United States. You can see that we have the light bulb that was invented in the United States. Cars, also invented here. Skyscrapers and airplanes. These were all invented in the United States. So you'll see that we have many options here, but the question is asking you to name one example. So please only choose one answer for you to remember. So when you're making your flashcards, make sure you choose only one of these answers and write it on the back of the flashcard. That way you won't get confused. When they ask you for just one example, you only want to say one answer. Okay, next question, number 68. How can people become United States citizens? How do you think, looking at the picture here? Well, naturalize. That's you. That's what you're going to do. Naturalization is the way that people become citizens when they have a green card and they were not born in the United States. So that's you, naturalize. There's some other answers on the citizenship 128 questions. Derive citizenship from your parents or be born in the United States. So again, when the question doesn't ask for more than one answer, you want to just choose one. I want you all to remember naturalize because that's your situation. So please say that one for your test. The next question, number 120. Where is the Statue of Liberty? So this is the Statue of Liberty. It's very famous. And then I have a picture of the city where it is. You can say New York or you can say New York Harbor. This is where the Statue of Liberty is. Let's keep going. The next question is about the national anthem. Question 123. What is the name of the national anthem? I have it right here if you can see the picture. It's called the Star-Spangled Banner. The Star-Spangled Banner. So this is the song or the national anthem of the United States. Every country has their own national anthem. Anthem is another word for song. You will learn how to sing this song later in class. Next question, 122. Why does the flag have 50 stars? So when you look at a picture of the United States flag, we see that there are 50 stars. Why do you think we have 50 stars? Well, looking at a map of the United States, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. There are 50 states. So because there is one star for each state. Because there are 50 states. So each star represents one state of the 50 states in the United States of America. Question number 66. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? So look at this. This is one of those questions for the older folks that live here for a long time. So Pledge of Allegiance is a promise, okay? It's a promise to be loyal to your country, the United States. So what do we show loyalty to when we say this Pledge of Allegiance? We show loyalty to the United States, or we can say the flag. Just choose one of the two. The Pledge of Allegiance is something that kids say in school almost every morning. and it's something you will learn too here in the citizenship class. All right, question 126. Name 3 national holidays. So we need to know 3 national holidays. That means everyone in the country celebrates these holidays. So you need to remember 3. Here are some examples. New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, which is Washington's birthday, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, but this day is not recognized in Oregon or Washington, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day. So you need to choose 3 of these holidays to remember. So when you write your flashcards, please only write 3 holidays on the back of your flashcard. All right, let's practice. So what I want you to do is read each sentence and choose the word that best fits into the blank space. Please pause the video to give yourself time to copy the sentences and write the correct word here in the sentence spaces below. You should use these words: national holiday, innovation, 50 stars, capitalism, flag, New York, pledge, star-spangled banner, and naturalize. So please pause or stop the video so you can copy your answers and the sentences. Check your answers now. Great job. Make sure you've written the correct word in the correct sentence. Pause the video to check your answers. Okay, so here are the questions that we studied this week. Please make sure you make flashcards for each of these questions. You need to know the answer to these questions before our next class. So study, study, study at home. Good luck!